Hello, my name is Teresa RN, and I've been assigned to demonstrate a physical assessment on a patient that was just admitted for congestive heart failure, his first diagnosis. He's 59 years old. Um, I'd like to start saying, but at the initial steps of a nursing process, it's critical that we obtain the most pertinent and accurate information at this time at the admission physical assessment. There's two ways that we obtain information, data. Subjective data is when I'm going to be asking the patient questions and they're responding back with me with answers. Or a family member that's in the room, as long as there's, or a friend, as long as they're within the HIPAA compliance. Objective is data gathering is when I'll actually be performing the physical examination. So over time, nurses actually become more and more efficient and experienced, that they're able to automatically do a focused assessment and obtain relevant information by collecting both types, both subjective and objective, simultaneously. So today, when I perform this physical assessment, you'll notice that it'll seem like I'll be skipping around a lot and not following a chronological order exactly, but that's the best use of my time. It's important that we develop physical assessment skills, and particularly in today's fast-paced healthcare environment. We need to approach our patient with a thoughtful, prioritized, and systematic way. And remember, I'll be taking notes, and I've got to actually go back and document this in the patient's health record, electronic health record. So today, you'll also hear me use terms inspection, auscultation, palpation, look, listen, and feel. When auscultating, I'll also be using my stethoscope. I also like to mention this will be the first time that I meet this patient, and it's an opportunity for me to make that first impression and build a trusting relationship with the patient, so I can actually get the best information that I can and give the best care that I can. Um, but demonstrating professionalism when you enter the patient's room, I want to identify myself or introduce myself, as well as something that's important. I've got long hair. You'll notice I've got my hair pulled up, so I'm going to be leaning over this patient. I don't want my hair draping over them. So little things like that. I also want to approach this patient with their correct name. So before I enter the room, I want to make sure that I do my best to pronounce the name correctly. I'll be doing a double identification here with the patient's date of birth as well as their name. So it's important for me to confirm that correctly and try to call them by their correct name. This is also a time where I'm going to be identifying if there's a language preference. So the first part of demonstrating this physical assessment is the general survey, and I'm going to get to that in just a minute, but I also want to talk to you about the other parts of the physical exam that we're going to touch on today. And again, they won't be in exact chronological order, but I think you'll be able to recognize them, and I'll try to verbalize those. The neurological, cardiac, respiratory, GI, musculoskeletal, genitourinary, the skin. I'm going to do a discussion about the actual symptom assessment for a CHF patient, what we expect to find, a psychological, social, and spiritual. Thank you.